Leland is a hugely caring teacher. She communicates to kids that she cares about them and wants them to be successful. But she is also hugely positive. She embraces new ideas, new things, and always with an optimism and a spirit that is infectious. And in many ways, she's the youngest amongst us. She welcomes new ideas, she appreciates challenges, and she is eternally optimistic.
Well, Leland is relentlessly positive. She just is dogged. She will not let kids fail. She's one of those teachers that says there's always a way. We just need to find a way. And even when kids are struggling and they're ready to quit, Leland is the kind of teacher that says, hang on, let's take a second. We can figure this out. And it's always we with Leland. It's always her partnering with the student and giving the student confidence to succeed.
I think Leland ignites kids' interest in learning really due to her enthusiasm, especially for U.S. history. She communicates a passion and interest in the subject that is contagious. She encourages kids to embrace that enthusiasm and to discover with her all the nuances and interesting details associated with historical events. It's hard to avoid. I mean, she grabs you with her enthusiasm. And kids who aren't particular fans of history grab onto it and run with her.
I have seen Leland personally work with students individually, especially first-generation college students where their parents haven't gone to college and they don't know the ins and outs of the application process, and they're tentative and they're a little bit scared and they need an adult that says, you can do it. Leland will sit and work with those students, direct them how to do the FAFSA and direct them in the application process, and certainly write tons of recommendations, but just being that adult that supports students for their next level in education.
Leland also was a founding member of East's PRISM program, an organization that helps students confront intolerance and prejudice. And through this organization, Leland welcomed kids who otherwise felt kind of marginalized and left out of the East community. And she welcomed them with open arms and encouraged them to be part of East.
I think the big thing Leland does to challenge her students to be successful is she challenges lots of kids to take stretch courses, to take advanced placement courses when they've been in regular courses. And within those courses, there's moments where kids say, oh, this is too hard, I want to get out. And that's where Leland puts her arm around kids and says, hey, you can do this, stay with us. Leland is the kind of teacher you want your own kid to have.